The injustice of the fox and the courage of the rabbit. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a group of animals. These animals had a peaceful and happy life, until one day, a cunning fox arrived in the village. The fox was smart, but also very selfish. He realized that the villagers were kind and easy to manipulate. So, he decided to take advantage of their kindness. One day, the fox declared that he would be the new ruler of the village. He started making rules that favored him and his friends, and punished the other animals who opposed him. The villagers, who were scared of the fox's power, accepted his rules and continued to live in fear. One of the animals who refused to accept the fox's rules was a small but brave rabbit. He believed that the fox's actions were unjust and unfair. He knew that if he didn't take a stand, the other animals would continue to suffer. So, one day, the rabbit stood up to the fox. He asked him to explain his actions and to justify his rules. The fox, taken aback, tried to intimidate the rabbit. But the rabbit was not afraid. He spoke up for the other animals and refused to back down. The other animals saw the rabbit's courage and started to support him. They realized that the fox's rules were unjust and that they had the power to change things. They started to work together to come up with new rules that were fair and just for everyone. The fox, seeing that he had lost his power, left the village in disgrace. The animals lived happily ever after, knowing that they had the courage to stand up to injustice and make a change for the better. The moral of the story is that injustice may make the rules, but courage can break them. By standing up to unfairness and working together, we can create a better world for ourselves and for others. Let me put it in verse, so you may see. The story of injustice and bravery. The fox's injustice and the rabbit's courage. In a village, once peaceful and serene, a fox arrived, cunning and mean. He made the rules that favored his clan, and punished the animals who opposed his plan. The villagers, afraid of the fox's might, accepted his rules and lived in fright. But a brave rabbit refused to submit, and stood up to the fox with grit. The other animals, inspired by the rabbit's fight, joined forces to set things right. Together, they crafted rules that were just, and sent the fox away in disgust. Courage was the key that broke the fox's hold, and justice prevailed for the brave and bold. The animals lived happily ever after, knowing they could stand up to injustice and laughter.